everyone and welcome back to Gamers. In this video, we are going to be showing you how to play a traditional game from Bengal. It's called Love Khata Khati. It's also called the hourglass game because of how it resembles the hourglass. To play this game, all you need is a sheet of paper, two different sets of different colors. They should have 9 pegs. And you'll need to draw a certain image on the paper. I'll show you how. You have to draw it like this. Okay. And everywhere two or more lines intersect, those places are called points. And that's where we'll be keeping each of our pegs. Like this. So, this is how your board should look once you have finished arranging all the pegs. Now I'll be telling you the rules and the main aim of the game. You can only move your peg to only one point at a time. This can be moved only to this point. I cannot move it over here and then here. And while jumping over pegs, you cannot jump over your own peg. You can jump only over your opponent's peg when capturing them. There are rules about capturing which I'll explain later in the video. And the main aim of this game is to capture all your opponent's pegs and be the last peg standing. So now, what is a capture? It's very simple. When you jump over your opponent, it's called a capture. And once you jump over them, the peg over which you jump is taken out of the game. And there are many ways to do a capture. So one way is just by jumping over them and you just take this out. And the other way is called the sequential capture, which I'll show you further in this video. And there are rules about this too. Suppose if you had 2 coins over here, you cannot jump over both of them and kill both of them too. You can just jump over one peg at a time, provided there is a free space after it. And suppose there is a peg over here, you cannot do above this peg and come back here and say you kill this. That's not possible. You can do this and kill this, but you cannot do anything else. As you can see, I have changed the arrangements a little bit. This is to show you something that's called the sequential capture. And it's a very simple trick, and there's a rule that allows you to do this also. I suppose I'm the one playing with the red peg and I have the opportunity to capture this. So I do it. Once I've captured it, you can notice that I have another opportunity to capture this also. This rule allows you to do just that. You can go on capturing your opponent's pegs until you run out of chances or opportunities. So using the sequential capture, I've captured 3 of the pegs. And there is a peg that's left over here, but I'm not able to capture it because it's too far away. If it was here or here, yes, I could have captured it using the sequential capture. But since it's over here, I cannot do it. Just like how the moving rules are, even when doing a sequential capture, you cannot move diagonally like this. You can only move straight. Now that you know the basic rules, you might be wondering that the first person to start will be captured. Yes, that is inevitable. But by mutually agreeing or with a coin toss, the opponents decide who is going to start first. Suppose the player with the red is going to start first, he or she has 3 chances. They can either move this peg front or the middle peg front or that one there front. Whatever they do, using these 3, this player can capture them. But that's all this game is about. You have to build your own strategy. Even though you might use a peg at the beginning, you have to build a strategy to win the game. This is just an arrangement I made just now. This is to show you how a peg can move. You might be thinking that once a peg enters its opponent's area, they cannot move back. That's not true. The peg can move in any direction. It can move either back or front, or if there is an opportunity, it can also move sideways. If you have already understood how to play this game, you can pause the video here, subscribe to our channel and leave. But if you want to know a sample game, you can continue seeing our video and subscribe at the end. So, I am going to be playing red and my sister is going to be playing green. And by mutually agreeing, we have agreed that I'll be the one starting. As you saw, the game could be going on forever by this opponent simply moving game. I simply wanted the game to come to an end so that this video could be made short, and I sacrificed myself and allowed her to win.